Welcome to FM Tuition Center. I gave a teaching on calculus. So you're supposed to write the exercise, and we are looking at differentiation. Okay, just a short recap. I said if I give you a question like y is equal to 3x to the power 4, for example, and then they say differentiate. I said the first thing you do is you look at the first letter. What letter is here? Y. What letter is here? X. So you say dy over dx is equal to, you always write dy over dx. That's what I said in the previous teaching. You multiply the first number there, which is 3, times the power, which is 4. So 3 times 4, you get 12. And then that x to the power 4, you write it here at the end. But always the power you subtract 1. That's what I said. So it means when you differentiate, this is going to give you 4 minus 1. It is actually 3. That's what we said about differentiating. Okay? For question 2, if they give you y is equal to 4x power 5 minus 3x power 2 minus 1, and then they say differentiate. You always put dy over dx. What did I say? Look at the letters that I have. It starts with y, so I said dy. If it was p here, I said dp. If it was whatever letter here, that's the one I put here. So dy over the next letter is x, so I said dx. I use the letters that are available. Is equal to, you said when you are differentiating, you multiply the first number times the power. So 4 times 5, it is what? 20. So you put 20 there. X to the power what? 5. But you said to the power you always subtract 1. Minus. That minus there comes here. And then what do you do? 3 times 2. 3 times 2, what do you get? Actually, that's not 3 times 2. It's actually negative 3 times 2. Let me put here. That was the thing there was actually what number was there? There was actually 3 there. So it is negative 3. This negative 3. This one is negative 3. Negative 3 times 2. Okay? I'm multiplying what? Negative 3 times 2. This is negative 3. This one. So you multiply negative 3 times 2. So negative 3, you multiply it by the 2 there. It becomes negative 6. And then x to the power 2, you subtract 2 minus 1. This minus comes here. When you're differentiating a number like 1, any number, as long as it doesn't have x, the differentiation will be 0, which will equal to 20x, which will be equal to 20x power 4 minus 6. 2 minus 1 is x. Just like that. Since there is 0, you don't put anything. That's how you differentiate. Okay, let me write the third example. The third example is y is equal to, if they say y is equal to maybe 6x power 4 minus 2x power negative 3 minus 4x minus 5. So they say differentiate. Okay? It always starts with dy. You remember? The first letter is y. So you say dy over dx is equal to, the first number in front, you multiply it by the power. So 6 times 4, it is 24. And then x to the power, that is x to the power 4. So we subtract 1 on the power. Again, even here, What is in front here? Negative 2. So you multiply that negative 2 here, you multiply it with the negative 3. So negative 2 times negative 3, you have 2 negatives will make a plus, so to be positive 6. And then x, negative 3, you always subtract 1. To the power, you always subtract 1. Minus any number, it has got the power of 1. Okay? So it means x is always the power 1 if there is nothing. So negative 4, this one, times the power, which is 1 there. 1 on top. Negative 4 times 1. It becomes negative 4. X. 1, you say 1 minus 1. You always subtract 1 to the power. Minus, when you're differentiating a constant like negative 5, it is 0. Okay? Like 5 there, it will be 0 there. Or if you want to, don't even write it. You know, a differentiation of a constant is 0. So x to the power 3 plus 6x, negative 3, negative 1 is negative 4, minus 4x power 0, which will be equal to 24x power 3 plus 6x power negative 4 minus x to the power 1 is 1. Any number to the power 0, I mean it's 1. So it means what will remain there, it's 4. Because any number to the power 0 is 1. So 4 will remain. Okay? Then the last example, it is y is equal to 7x power 3 minus 3 over 4 x power 2 minus 6. So we are differentiating this also. So you say dy over dx is equal to, you multiply the number in front times the power. 7 times 3, 24. I mean 21. 7 times 3 is 21. So to be 21x, and then to that power 3, I subtract 1. Have you seen? 7 times 3, 21. And then to the power 3, I subtract 1. And then, what is in front here? What is in front of x? It is negative 3 over 4. This one is in front of x. So negative 3 over 4 times the power there, which is 2. Okay? So I'll calculate it from here. Negative 3 over 4 times 2. Okay? I'm just calculating because there's no space. So say, we are multiplying this negative 3 over 4 times the power, which is 2. Roughly. So I'll say 2 into 2, 1. 2 into 4, 2. So my final answer is negative 3 over 2. Because negative 3 over 2. Because 3 times 1 is 3. 2 there as remained as denominator. So it means here it's negative 3 over 2. Have you seen they have multiplied? They have multiplied negative 3 over 4 times the 2 which is on top. Okay, so I have to wrap this. It was just for rough sketch this side. Okay, for rough sketch. And then that is x 2 minus 1. You always subtract 1 to the power. Minus, when you differentiate a number, it is always 0. So meaning that will be 21x power 2 minus 3 over 2x. 2 minus 1 is 1. Just ends here. Okay. Having done that, you can now do the exercise. The exercise is differentiate the following. Okay, why the following? Okay, question 1, y is equal to 6x power 4 minus y is equal to 6x power 4. That is A. Question B, y is equal to 5x power 2. Question C, y is equal to 8x power 4 minus 3x power 5. Question D, y is equal to 4x power 2 minus 8x power 3 plus 5. Okay, so we are going on the next page. A, B, C, D, and going on E. Y is equal to 5x power 2 minus 3 over 4x power 3 plus 2x squared plus 2. That's E. F, y is equal to 3 over 4x power negative 3 minus 9 over 2x negative 2 plus 6. Okay, this is the end. So solve that exercise, submit your answers, try. Let's see what you're going to come up with.